Sorry about that. I don't know why it's crashing on me. I really don't. It wasn't doing this before. Now all of a sudden it's just crashing every time I get to the third stage. I'm gonna try something to see if I can get it to fix the problem. Yeah, it's freezing up my computer. It's something to do with the graphics card. I don't know if it's the driver or if it's something else, but yeah, it's definitely something's kooky going on. So I'm gonna test something out real quick, see what I think it might be. It's just a guess. Closed a bunch of external stuff, so I'm wondering maybe that's interfering with the game. It's causing it to crash. Or the fact is, I'm going to change the source of the screen capture. That might be causing it too, because I'm capturing the game engine. Maybe that's what's causing it. Something to try though. Let me try something. I didn't have this problem before. Let me see. Let me try doing display capture. See if that works. Sometimes if you do the engine capture, it doesn't work properly. If you do screen capture, it works fine. Give this a shot. Let's see if this changes anything. If it still does it, then it's something to do with the emulator. Let's see if this fixes the problem. If no, then we'll just play something else. I just have to wait for the simulator to get perfected. I'm guessing in another year it should be pretty perfect. Minimal issues. I mean, this has pretty minimal issues, I think. What's up, Carla? How you doing? What's going on with you? What's up, MZU? What's going on with you? Yeah, you like Kove? I'm not into, like, Dark Souls, so I never liked Dark Souls. I don't know, just something about Dark Souls I don't really care for. I don't know what it is. I play it, I just don't enjoy it. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, back then things were made with more love and more substance. Now stuff is, you know, it doesn't look as charming. Not only that, like it's even like the creative design is very samey. Like you don't see stupid shit like this. You know, people look at it and go, "That's stupid." Or, what the hell is that? They want to hear, you know, they want to see the stereotypical stuff. Only Japan likes weird shit like this. Don't get the same love here in the States for stuff. I think Europe and Japan make conceptually better games. Back then too, they used to take more risks. Now companies don't like taking risks. Too much risk. But no, this wouldn't pay off. Also, I think these generation games are way too hard for people nowadays. They would look at this and go, like, hell no. Like, this is too much. I think a lot of games don't go hard enough. Like in terms of just being difficult. You know, if it's fun, you'll play it. I actually like a little challenge. You gotta make it fun. So I feel like games nowadays, there's no challenge. You know, we just keep getting less and less. Some games are hard, but most aren't. Because they're catered to the majority that don't really play games. Want the easy road, instant gratification. They don't want to work for it. Yes, it was. You guys was very hard. There's a lot of bullshit in that game. I beat Ninja Gaiden a long time ago. I don't know if I can do it today. I'm probably more of a lack of interest. I have to, like I said, I've done it before, so it's not really a new experience for me. Yeah, back when packaging was really good. Yeah, you can make your own waifu. It's just, again, I like that part of it, but I don't like the game. Like I said, it's just not for me. It's like, I understand why people like Dark Souls and stuff like that. It's just not for me. Everybody's like, oh, I think you love it because you like hard games. I'm like, not necessarily. It has to be fun to me. I'll play masochistic hard games if they're fun. I don't play them just because they're hard. Like they have to be good. Like this game's masochistic hard, but it's fun. I like the fact there's so much going on. It's like a sensory overload. You ever notice like a lot of games I play are very, very busy? I don't like games that are like slow-paced and with like little going on, where it's just more of a one-frame press or something. And to me, that gets kind of boring because I'm just doing one thing. I like it when I have to think of like 10 or 5, 10 different situations at the same time, and I have to calculate my movements based on that. See, I'm like paying attention to like a million things at once while attacking. So I'm like, okay, go here, plan this move, go this way, draw the fire here, like that's what's going in my brain when I'm playing these type of games. Just all over the place, constantly thinking. It only does take good precision too. It's not easy. I'm trying to get greedy. I got greedy. kind of ricochet backwards. The goal here is to try to beat the whole game in least amount of continues and then work your way down to 1 CC clear. I think the music broke. I'm liking music broke. What a jip. It said no music for you. No epic battle song? Like, oh my god. So bad. Yeah, I hear the music skipping. I don't know what happened, but it broke good. The music broke. It said, not today. It's not supposed to be dead silent, by the way. It's like, all I hear is bullets. It just loses the immersion when you have no music. It's like, I want to hear something. I want to hear music, and I can't. There's no music. Well, I got the stage 4 that time. Yeah. I think the goal, though, is to get as far as you can without dying, and then try to do that one full clear. I can get to stage 5 without dying if I really focus, but after that it gets way too hard. And this is not even on the highest difficulty. Like, this is the second highest. Like, the highest difficulty is insane. It's like, holy shit, there's so many bullets. Like, you want your bullets need more bullets, so we added bullets to your bullets. Yeah, like I said, I understand why you like it, Carla. It's just not for me. That's all. It's just one of those things of I can't see myself playing a Dark Souls game just because I don't know. I get no satisfaction playing it. Like when I see it in action and when I play it, it just I don't know. I just feel like I'm just not having fun. I don't know. I don't know if it's the pacing or the combat being not the way I like it. It's just I don't know. I even played it for a good like 4 or 5 hours, and people were watching me stream and they were just like, and I was like, I am not enjoying this. I just not. And they're like, well, maybe because it's too hard for you and you don't know how to play. I'm like, that's not the reason. It's like it's just I'm not enjoying it. Like there's a difference when you don't enjoy something and you're getting upset because you're bad at it. And there's a difference between not enjoying something and you're just not enjoying it. Like, it doesn't matter how good it gets, it's not going to change your opinion. So, that's how I feel with that game. It's just not for me. And then there's other games that people can't stand that I love. So it's a matter of preference. You can't really. Everybody's different. You know, it's one of those things. It's just everybody's different. There's not much you can do about that, and that's fine. I don't mind it. I notice the music keeps botching out. I don't know if it's the game or whatnot, but yeah, my next game though that I'm gonna be playing, it's gonna come out next Thursday, which is the sequel to Dreadout. Dreadout 2. That's gonna be the next game we do. I do want to play Dreadout because I love Dreadout 1. Dreadout 1 was really fun. Like, even though it's a little janky, it had a good game. It was a good game. The story was pretty good. It was enjoyable. But yeah, I hope they fix the jankiness. Yeah, I can't say the same, Carla. I have Grand Blue. I have Grand Blue, by the way. You're probably wondering why I'm not streaming it. There's a reason why I don't stream it. Because I don't like it. I played it for about 10 hours. And I was just utterly disgusted with it. I was like, yeah, this game is gonna fucking suck. First of all, the online's not very good, so that alone is a big deal breaker for me. Second of all, I hate the way it plays. It plays like Street Fighter, and everybody plays it like Street Fighter, and I'm not a Street Fighter person. I'm not into heavy footsies and sitting back, and I don't know. To me, it's just, I don't like also grounded combat. I like to be able to do stuff in the air. That game, jumping in the air is a death sentence. Unless you have a character that can bullshit his way through the air. Like, certain characters have, like, jumping normals that are so fucking good that you can't do anything about it when they jump in. They just disrespect everything you do because they can. And it's like, okay, I can't even anti-air you or anything because you're so safe. And if I do a move to try to air attack you, I miss. And then it's like, oh, look, combo. And then everybody just does the same cookie-cutter combos. It gets so fucking boring. Like, you just see everybody doing the same shit. Because the game encourages you to be very uniform. So it's like, hey, do this combo. That's the most optimal. It's the most optimal. Do this setup. This is what you're going to see everybody do. And it's like, okay, I don't want to do that setup. I want to do, well, you can't. Because the game won't let you. Like, I tried to be creative expression, and it feels like you can't. Like, you can't change up your game. You can't, be different because the system doesn't allow you to. It's like you have to follow this rule, you have to do these moves, and you have to do this setup. Because that's how you play the character. You can't go outside that at all. So it makes you very predictable. And I'm trying to do, like, mix-up game, and it's like, wow, the mix-up game in this game is shit. For certain characters. Because it's so easy to block the mix-up. Because I noticed in that game, mix-up isn't very heavy. Like, you can block almost everything low. There's only like 1 or 2 overheads in the game. So basically, you don't really have anything to worry about. So if you just block low, you just gotta wait for the overhead and then block high and then go back to blocking low. And just wait for the grab. If they try to throw you. Like, I know how it works, so it's like, I see where the meta is. And the meta is very limited. You're just going to see everybody doing the same shit. And it's like, okay, well, this is boring. I can't play this. I need options. I need to be able to, like, do something cool or do something different. I feel like I have zero voice in that game when I'm playing. I can't be my own. I can't be that unique person. Be that guy, because the game won't let you be that guy. You're not allowed to be that guy. You have to be everybody's guy. So I use Fairy, the girl with the whip, and everything I do, sadly, everybody else does. So it's like, oh, because I've seen other people play and they do the same setups I do, they do the same meta, and it's like, oh, well, that's boring. So that's why, people know how to counterattack Fairy, is because everybody plays the same. Because the game doesn't let you. It's like, oh, I did a hard knockdown. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking throw my little dude so he comes after you, so I can lock you down in the block string into a 50-50. It's always that. It's always that. So it gets boring. And then your combo strings are so limited because you can use your basic combo strings in that game, and you have to be in the corner. Is you have to go 1 2 3 EX move, 1 2 3 like special move, or 1 2 3 EX move, 1 2 3 super. It's like almost everybody has that. It's so basic. It's like I want to do more than basic. So it's just annoying. Like I'm not enjoying the game. Like I just don't have any fun with it. It's just I feel like when I'm playing it, it's just I'm just bleh. Like my heart's not in it at all. I put it away because I was getting so angry playing it. That's why I haven't pulled out my PS4, because I even deleted my my videos of the game because I'm so upset with it. Like I was streaming it, and I had a lot of hundreds of views, people watching me. But it just like, and then I ain't gonna lie, I don't like the fact that it's so easily accessible that anybody can do the advanced shit. So it makes me feel like, okay, what's the point of, trying to experiment and be good in a game when everybody can do the same shit you do within 5 minutes? So it's like, oh, well, that's boring. It's really boring. And then I don't want to play anybody because, a lot of people play that way. And it's like, okay, I can see where the game is going. I can already see the game. I'm going to be honest, I think Grand Blue is going to die within the year. I think it'll be dead. It'll be a dead game. The only reason why everybody's playing it, because it's the new Street Fighter. When Street Fighter 6 comes out, it's going to bury that game in the ground. And no one's going to play it anymore. See, everybody's playing it because, oh, look, it's Justin Wong's playing it. All the Street Fighter legends are playing it. Say it's such an amazing game. I'm like, well, yeah, of course you would play it because all the famous people play it. And because it's Street Fighter, of course you're going to play it. So you have a lot of people to play with, but I really think the game is not going to last as long as people think it's going to. And on top of that, the online is not very good. Yeah, that's the biggest killer, is the online. I knew the online was going to be bad. Because I know how Arc System Works is. Arc System Works, I'm sorry to say, but they make shit netcode. They're really bad at it, and it's just like, I don't want to play a shitty netcode. I'm just tired of shitty netcode in fighting games that are just so bad. That's honestly what's killing, I think, the fighting game industry. It's just we have... Netcode is important. Netcode is really important in fighting games. You can't get netcode right, the game's gonna die. I don't care what game it is. Like, all the games I like are dead mostly because the netcode is so atrocious. Like, look at my favorite fighting game, Million Arthur Arcana Blood. It's like recent fighting game. That game is fucking phenomenal. Like, such an amazing fighting game. And guess what? Nobody fucking plays it. It's completely dead. It died in 2 weeks. And I was noticing the netcode had a lot of problems. Not only was it laggy, the rooms would just break all the time. You would just play a game, 2-3 games, all of a sudden the room breaks. Or it can't synchronize properly, and then you get disconnected. And then you have to break the room and then make it again just to play again. I'm like, oh god, that's gonna fucking drive people away real quick. And sure enough, it did. So now I can't play my favorite fighting game because it's on, and now nobody plays it. There's no one's willing to play it. It's a great game. I think if it had stellar netcode, people would still be playing it. You know, maybe a very small amount of people. But to each his own, you know. But yeah, if you want to play it, Carla, I mean, that's up to you. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you not to. I'm just telling you I don't really care for it. So, if you, I mean, you don't gotta listen to my opinion. So, if you enjoy it, that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna stop on that. Like, there's something wrong with the emulator. It just keeps crashing every time I stream. So sorry about that. Yeah, there's something wrong with the video out on the emulator. It just doesn't work properly. It's been crashing so much now. I don't know why, but it's been crashing like crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it alone. So we like to play more, but unfortunately the game just keeps crashing. So, oh well. No more Mushihime-sama. I'm gonna wait till they release a newer version of Xenia that has more fixes. Probably within the next 6 to 12 months, it'll probably be in a better state. And hopefully they fix any rendering issues. 'Cause it's a video card related issue. I think like the driver or something causes the game to crash. Because I know it says like video output error, and then sometimes it either freezes my old computer or I can't do anything, or it just locks up for a bit and then it discontinues the app and it shuts down. So it could be either one. My guess is probably the driver. So they're gonna have to make a patch for it or something. Like I got like 5 bullet hell games from Xbox right now. So I got I got Muchi Muchi, I got Mushihime-sama Futari, got ESP Galuda 2, Akai Katana Shin, and Death Smiles 2X. But problem is only one of them works correctly. ESP Galuda, the music doesn't work properly. It basically, after one loop, it just stops. The gameplay's fine, though. And then the other 3 games don't load any screen whatsoever. It's completely black. So there's an output issue. It's the way the game's coded or something, so they have to figure out how to make it work right. It runs, you can hear music and you can access the menus, but it just, you can't see the game. So I was also trying to find a version of I want to get that fucking Toho puzzle bubble game, Toho spell bubble. I really, really want that game. I want it so bad. I kill for that game. I kill for it. I want to play it on PC so bad. But I don't know when it's ever going to come to PC. Or if I can get it to run on PC. Because I really don't want to go get a Switch, man. Just for one $60 Japanese game. It's not worth it. Like, I'm not going to spend $360 just to get one goddamn system. Like, if the Switch was like $200, I'd maybe get it. You know, if it was like $200 for the full version, not the light, the normal version, I would get it. But oh well. But I don't know if you heard me earlier, Carla. Man, if you want to play Grand Blue Fantasy, go ahead, dude. I mean, I'm not going to stop you. It's just, I just can't play that game. I'm just not going to. I have too much animosity towards it. Like, it honestly makes me upset when I play it. I just get riled up and I just don't want to play it. Because I start getting real nitpicky with it. Where I'm just like, yeah, this isn't for me. All I can say is, like, Street Fighter games are just not for me. They never will be for me. I'm that part of me died a long time ago. So I don't think the thing pertains to me anymore. No, what's up, Kadiru? How you doing? Nah, I'm honestly done with FF11, dude. I don't even want to play it. Like, I'm only going to go back to FF11 when it's the 20th anniversary. When they have the new big update. Because they're just basically holding out on that huge update until the 20th anniversary, which is going to be in 2022. That's the only reason that I'm going to come back to it. Other than that, I'm pretty much done with it. I'm done with that game. Like, I've done everything I could possibly do in that game. There's nothing for me there anymore. I have nothing. That part of me, that ship set sail years ago. I think it was just a matter of time as when it's gonna push me away. And I don't really like how toxic the game has become. Like, the game has gotten, I think, even more toxic. Players are getting progressively worse at the game. You know, it's just unbelievable how lazy people are. It's like, you know what? Don't need the shit. See ya. And there's other games I can play. You know, I've recently been playing Celeste, which, great game. I need to finish. I'm going to finish it probably tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but I felt like a bullet hell, and so I was playing Mushihime-sama. Yeah, don't feel bad, Kadiru. It's just how it is. You know, I mean, that ship is gonna sail. It's gonna happen. You're gonna have to let go. Eventually, the joy runs out. It's not gonna last forever. I mean, hell, I think my run with Final Fantasy XI went pretty good. You know, going on 16 years, 17 years. That's pretty damn impressive. That I've lasted that long. Most people do not last that long on an MMO. So I think I've done my duty. So don't feel bad. I mean, I'm still around. It's not like I disappeared. It's just I feel that people clinch on to that stuff is because it's that nostalgia. Because it's like, oh, remember the good times. You remember the great times. And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm not saying I'm not saying I don't like the good times, but I don't want to live in the past. That's how I feel like I'm doing. It's like stay in your bubble. Don't you ever watched Wreck-It Ralph 2, the movie? I'm not sure if you ever watched Wreck-It Ralph. Anyway, that whole story is the same thing with Penelope. Is it Vanellope? I think it's Vanellope von Sweets, the princess. She lives with, in Ralph's world, and they're just best friends. And he doesn't want anything to change. He wants her to stay with her forever. And she starts getting depressed because she wants to break her bubble and grow outside that. So she's like, Ralph, I love you as a friend, but I can't keep doing this. I get it. I understand how she is. Hey, you gotta let her go, man. She's gotta spread her wings. You gotta spread your wings. You can't keep her cooped up in there forever. It was fun in the beginning. It was fun, but it's not fun anymore. So I get how she felt. So it's a strong message because everybody can relate to it. And I feel the same way with 11. It's no different when I change servers. Dude, when I changed servers from Siren to Ashura, I'm not joking, I was crying on stream. I was crying because I was like, it hurt just to let go of my home. I've been on Siren for years. And then just to go, goodbye, I was torn. Just to be like, you just felt like you just left your whole life behind. And, I eventually got over it, being homesick. I didn't miss it because the thing is, there was nothing to miss because all my friends quit. All my friends quit, so there was no attachment holding me back. It was just, again, nostalgia. The past was holding me back. So I had to leave. As if I keep staying here, I'm just going to be miserable. So I had no one to play with. And the server was dying. Server is one of the most dead servers. It's like, fucking Siren's garbage. I wouldn't have anybody play on Siren. But that's what happened. I had to move on. I had to say, you know what? There's nothing holding me back. All my friends quit. All my close member. My link shell's dead. Everything is gone. I only have me. So I left. And I'll never go back. There's no reason to. Those days are done. It's one of those things it just happens. It's just a sad reality. We all go through that phase in our lives that we reach a point where we just gotta let go. So people move on with their lives. I'm sure the reason why people quit earlier is because they probably felt the same way. They felt that there was no fulfillment anymore. It wasn't fun anymore. The time, they don't regret the time spent, but they don't want to relive those memories. They don't want to live in the past anymore. And I think a lot of people, the problem is a lot of people in general, they cling to that nostalgia for comfort. They dwell in it. It's their safe spot. It's the safe spot everybody wants to go to. Everything's happy in nostalgia. Yeah, I'm going to show you something really scary. I don't know if you've ever seen this webcomic. And, dude, it made me almost in terror. How... Let me show you. Let me find it. It's really fucking scary. I watched it a long time ago. And I was like, oh my god. It was such a powerful message. Because it's reality. And... Let me try to find it. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I found it. Here, watch. So, imagine this being you. And then imagine, nostalgia taking over your life. Watch. So, just watch. It's cute, but it's also terrifying at the end. This just describes you, the things that you enjoy doing.
プ司者さん、これはあなたの薬と部屋の鍵となります。
え、僕が来るの分かってたの？この薬は何？
人間の命は大切。その命を危険な目に遭わせるより、
This is the nostalgia, what it does to your brain.
直接脳に与えます。安全な部屋に座りながら太陽が燃え尽きて消える日まであなたの命を人工的に伸ばさせていただきます。
でも僕は冒険するのが大好きだし。
はい、冒険している時と同じようなドーパミンとセロトニンを与えさせていただきます。あなたは完璧に幸せになります。
ああ、試してみてもいいかな。
This is the nostalgia taking
少し
over
だ
you.
けなら。
Like, that creeps me out. Knowing that's what it's like. Like, is that what you want? Like, that to me terrifies me, dude. Holy shit. Like, that is... God. I would never want that. Yeah, I've seen... Yeah, she's a good artist, but yeah, that video, oh my god. Like, it's scary. Because I feel like if I cling on to my nostalgia... Oh yeah, be in your happy spot. You'll be in your happy spot forever. You'll love it. It won't be any different than trying, being, real happiness as opposed to artificial happiness. Like, that's what I feel like we get blinded by. Take this magic pill and you'll feel happy. And you'll be happy forever. And you'll never get hurt. And I'm like, but I don't want that. Yeah, see what I mean? But at the same time, as you get older, it's not what you want. You want to create new experiences and create new happiness. And again, it has to be genuine. Being fake is not. But the thing is, a lot of people are actually fake when they're happy. When they look at how many streamers out there, they pretend like life is the greatest and oh my god ever. Oh man, I love this game. And then sometimes I just go, you're full of fucking shit. I'm not kidding. I tell them you're full of fucking shit. Bullshit. You're a liar. At least with me, you can see genuineness. I don't bullshit. But those people lie. I'm genuine with at least how I feel. I'll tell you when I am enjoying something. But you look how many times that I come in this game shit. I'm not having fun. And I go against the norm, and I'm like, oh man, this guy doesn't like this game. Oh, he must be dumb because everybody else likes it. Yeah, everybody else likes it because everybody else likes it. They don't like it because they like it. I like things because I like things. I don't give a shit if anybody else doesn't like it. You're not going to sway my opinion because you like it or because, famous person likes it. I'm not going to change. I'm going to like what I like, and that's how it's going to be. Look at the games I play. You think I'm going to become popular with the shit I play? Hell fucking no. You think people want to watch Ease or watch fucking... Mushihime-sama, they don't want to watch that shit. Oh man, you gotta watch that Call of Duty, you gotta watch that Street Fighter because that's where the cool kids hang out. They don't give a shit about what I play. Yeah, they're fake. See, at least, I know people look at me and say, man, you're miserable. Like, I give off that impression to a lot of people. They're like, man, you're such a miserable person. Like, you sound like you always have something negative to say. There's times I do say positive, but that's how I feel. I can't help it. I'm being honest with myself. I want to be happy, but there's just like the games I play don't make me happy because they're not fun. It's not like it used to be. But I do find new loves. It does happen. and you do see it, and I do promote it. You can tell when I like something because I am legitimate about it. It's not very often, but it does happen. Look at, like I said, with the new fighting game. What's up, Dia Crusher? How you doing, man? Yeah, you ain't kidding about mindless sheep, dude. Fuck, man. That sounds like the Republican Party. Oh, man. I watched this one interview with Trevor Noah. One of his reporters went out and was talking to, like, Donald Trump supporters. And one of the people said, "Oh, yeah, do you care that Trump is hiding secrets and he won't disclose?" So, it sounds like he's hiding something. And she's like, "I don't care." I was like, you don't question anything he does. I'm like, holy crap, you are a sheep. You just care about the benefit. You don't give a shit what he does. You're just a zombie, just mindly following his orders. Like, oh man, I love this guy. He can do no wrong. I will turn the other way every time he does something bad. It's like, ugh. Yeah, I'm on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so I have 2 chats open. That's why I'm talking to both of you. Yeah, somebody was telling me the mindless sheep rather than the cool kids. I was like, yeah, they are sheep though. I mean, yeah, you're right, Dia Crusher. Politicians' jobs are to lie. You should know this. They're professional. Well, I wouldn't even say they're professional sometimes because some of them are bad liars. Like, you can tell they're just lying through their teeth. At least, like, Barack Obama, I know a lot of people don't like him. I think a lot of the reason why it's racial. I was actually, when he was elected into office, I was joyous. I was like, oh my God, we have our first black president. Like, I was so, like, happy. Just, it was a time to rejoice, just to see the mold get broken for once. I was legitimately in full support. I was like, dude, I love the way he speaks. Like, he is one of the most articulate speakers I've ever heard in office. Like, I can listen to him talk for days. Like, he puts me in a trance when I hear him talk. Then I hear Donald Trump, and I'm just like, me unga bunga, me Trump, Like, that's what it sounds like. I'm just hearing a little 2-year-old chimpanzee. Like, he just sounds like a moron when he talks. Man, it's just how we've regressed from Barack Obama to fucking Donald Trump. Like, ugh. So sad. So sad. I tell people, he's not my president. I don't know the guy. And I'm going to vote him out of office. I hope But the problem is, I'm scared he's going to get reelected just because the bigotry is so strong with the other party. It's ridiculously strong how bigoted these people are. That's why I know they're going to win. So I feel like my vote's not even going to matter. Because the majority want Donald Trump back in office. Even if it's like 51% or whatnot, that's still a majority. And I think people are too scared to think for themselves, so they have to be like everybody else and vote for what the popular, or because the majority votes on this, I have to vote that way, because there's no point in voting for the other guy because he's going to lose. That kind of like defeatist attitude. It's like, well, nothing's going to change if you just let them do whatever they want. I vote and I'm going to vote. And people shoot me down for voting for, somebody else, then, fuck you. That's my choice as a human being, as an American. I can vote for whoever the hell I want. And you can't tell me no. Anywho's, I got about 15 minutes. I gotta get going. Gotta go down to the post office and drop off stuff and go to work. Boo, work. I hate work. Gotta do it, though. Yeah. Real talk, man. Real talk. Yeah, I'm not, like, as far as after Celeste, though, I'm not sure what I'm going to play next. Like I said, I gotta wait till next Friday. Well, we don't know that. Again, you think I trust them as far as I can throw them, dude? You really believe that they're all honest? Hell fucking no. You know what? Even if they found out if Trump rigged the election, just say he did, and he find out evidence they did, he's just going to deny it, and his all his supporters are going to say it's a conspiracy theory. It's always going to be Fox, and trust me, Fox News, who has the strongest voice in social media in terms of news, are going to tell everybody you're an idiot if you oppose him, if you're an idiot if you don't vote for him. Like, it's amazing how condescending they are to anybody that opposes Trump. And even if they're a good candidate, they will shit on them because they look at how quickly they disowned Mitt Romney because Mitt Romney turned on Trump. They were all like burn him and like, oh my god, he's fake, he's a traitor, he's a spy. You know, it's like, what the. You were praising him before, but the minute he turns his opinion because he has a change of heart because he realized something wrong, you fucking burn him at the stake. Like, holy crap. Like kind of like how religious fanatics do. Amazing, like how the church will just blaspheme you the minute you question God. It's like, oh man, you need to be served. You know, we need to burn you at the stake. We're gonna torture you. We're gonna kill you, stone you. You know, mock you, and then even in death they mock you. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, the president makes fun of dead people, for God's sakes. Like, do you have any class? Like, Jesus. Yeah, well, it's called, bad people in this world are getting their comeuppance. Well, yeah, I mean, but look at our president supports Putin. He's Putin's puppet. Putin, like, runs the USA in the background, I think. I really believe Putin is rigging stuff in his, he's telling Donald Trump to do certain things for favors. And he's going to give, Donald what he wants in exchange for big secrets about us. Which is dangerous, man. You don't do that shit. You do not give, private, confidential government information to a foreign country. It's like, you're just asking, what do you think? These guys are going to come after us because they know our weaknesses. He's going to just serve our country on a silver platter to that man. And he wouldn't give two shits about it. That's the scary part, is you don't know how low he's willing to stoop. You don't know how low he's willing to change things to benefit himself. He will go so low. Yeah. Again, he cares about himself. He doesn't care about anybody else but himself. He doesn't care about us. He hopes we rot up and die. He's like, okay, well, I'm done here. Got all my money. See ya. He doesn't give a shit if we all fucking suffer. As long as the rich stay rich, he doesn't care if the entire population dies off. Like all the poor, if they all died off, he'd be like, cool, good riddance. He wouldn't care. Because to him, money is everything. Money is power. I'm glad I don't think that way. I would never sell a human life for money. I would never do that. To me, I just don't agree with that. To me, you're scum if you do something like that. You're a horrible person for like throwing somebody under the bus just for personal money, for personal gain. You should never do that to somebody. Sell somebody out or. What's up, Stefan? No, I'm just saying that our political leaders don't care about the poor. They don't care about their own country. They will sell us out for the benefit of the rich. As long as the 1% stay the 1% and everybody else stays under, that's what they want. And if we die out because of it, they don't care. Oh yeah, if you... Well, yeah, because... Well, yeah, I mean, again, it's when they have everything is because they always want more. They're greedy. Corporate greed is a thing. People... Like, if I was a millionaire, I'd be... Like, I don't need all this money. You know, I would be happy with what I have. You know, I would take care of business with what's important. You know, I'd buy my house, buy my car, pay off all my bills, my credit card bills, and that's it. And I would probably put a nice savings account somewhere. Or I invest the money into something. You know, invest it into the good. You know, give it to the poor. You know, something. If I had $1 million, I could make $1 million last. Trust me, I'd be fine with $1 million. I would have everything set with $1 million. I'd probably move out of state. If I had $1 million, because I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna go live somewhere, you know, nice, buy myself a house, real cheap, you know, buy my car, you know, and then I would have all my bills paid off, and I'd probably still have $700,000 or $800,000 left over after all that. And I'd be like, okay, what am I gonna do with all this money? I'm like, shit, I don't really have to pay for much. And I'd probably just put it all, you know, put like $500,000 in the savings account or something. Or put like $500,000 in I'd put $500,000 like a 401k or something. And sit on the interest. And then just wait till then wait to retire and I pull all that money out. Probably have so much money in there. Because of all the interest building up. You know, I would think smart. You know, I would be smart with my money, and I wouldn't buy too much. I really wouldn't. I'm not the type of person. Oh, I need $1 million home, or I need a yacht. Oh, I need to fucking visit every country in the world, and I don't need to do all that. I just want to make sure business is taken care of. Throw it in all in BTC. Nah, I'm pretty frugal. I'd probably I would splurge a little bit. I'd probably spend about $5,000 on stuff I'd want. You know, that's shit. For $1 million, $5,000 ain't shit. Like, would I buy every console? Sure I would. Would I buy more anime figures? Sure I would. Would I buy more Blu-rays? Sure I would. I'd collect a lot of shit. Just because I could. And just have it, you know, just to have it. You know, but even then, like, I would be very good with my money. I still get it at good prices. I would shop around, you know. I don't let things get to my head where I just pay any price, like a lot of people that are rich do. They just spend money and they don't care how much it costs. Well, yeah, I want to buy this new thing. Well, it's $500, but you can wait and get it for $400. Oh, I don't care. I just want it now. Okay, well, if you want to spend an extra $100, go ahead. I'm not going to. I'll wait. I'll be smart. That's how I'm able to save up so much money, because I make smart decisions. I'm not an impulsive buyer. And even the stuff I invest in, you know, if I invest in it, you know, hey, I could always sell it back down the road because it becomes more valuable. I got some games in my collection that are worth hundreds of dollars. You know, I could easily sell them if I want to for extra money. I don't need them. And they're only going to get more rarer because they're out of print and they'll never make it again. So that even makes it more obscure. So, oh man, this channel got super political. It's like, what's this shit? I went to see a bullet hell, and then now we see you talking politics. I'm like, yeah, it happens. Ah, man. Anybody else want to ask any questions or whatnot? Say anything? Anybody? Sips tea said politics are fun. Any games people are looking forward to or whatnot? Something more gaming related. He said the only game I'm looking forward to, Bannerlord. Like Target for Bullet. Bannerlord? I don't even... What the hell is Bannerlord? I don't even know what that is. What is this Bannerlord you speak of? Is that a PC game? This one? Mountain Blade? Oh, it's a war game. Not into these type of games. I'm not into like strategy, war, SRPG. I'm just not into these type of games. Like, they're neat to watch because of how much shit's going on. But I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of these. I don't know why. I mean, there's lots to do. I'll give it that. There's a lot of planning, a lot of mechanics. I don't know. It just doesn't interest me. I don't know why. What's my favorite? What's my favorite genre? Bullets. He likes bullets. FF7. I'm actually gonna pass on FF7. I'm not gonna bother. For one, it's episodic, which is like, okay, I'll just wait for the whole game to come out because it'll be cheaper. And it'll be like some complete edition for $60. It'll give you all the episodes. I'll just wait. It's just not a game I need to go spend $60 and then spend another $60 on the next episode. You know, because they're probably going to make like 3 or 4 parts of it at $60 a pop. It's going to cost like $240 for everything. And I'm like, no. Just no. You want to play a game where you play as Bullet. That would be funny. Dia Crusher, as far as my favorite genres, fighting games, action RPG, puzzle, platformer, horror, adventure. Yeah, mostly those. I don't like sports. I don't really like turn-based RPGs very much. I don't like, what else then I don't like? Action games can be fun. I don't mind them. Yeah, mostly those. Like sports and turn-based RPGs. Unless it's a good turn-based RPG. It has to be really damn good and really fun. Because I'm not a big fan of grinding. Like, I like to fight, but at the same time, it needs to be fun. And if the grind is unbearable, I'm just not going to play it. Because the perfect example of a game that I know I'm going to get shot for it because people think it's one of the greatest RPGs ever made, I don't like Persona. Because of the grinding. Like, I like everything. Persona 5, I played a little bit of it. Love the characters, love the music, love the voice acting, love the story's interesting. Can't stand the combat. Holy shit. The combat is cringe repetitive. It is so grindy, and it's just like, ugh. And it's just like, oh my god, you gotta fight so fucking much. Yeah, Disgaea, like, it's fun for a bit, but the extreme that Disgaea goes gets a little ridiculous. Like, if you're just playing the base game, it's not too bad. But if you're playing it to get all the side shit, when you just have to grind to like 1,000,000 or shit, yeah, you can go to hell with that crap. I won't do that. Because it's not like really much changes. You know, it's just you're doing more of it. It's no different than, here's a perfect example of backtracking in games. When you go from point A to point B. Okay, in Metroid games, you go to point A to point B. I get it. You have to get there first. I get it. Totally get it. And then, okay, you've reached a checkmark point, which is now a fast travel point. That's a smart way to do it. I had to earn my ability to be able to fast travel that spot because I had to search the area. I'm fine with that. But the minute you put no fast travel system and I literally have to walk everywhere manually, that's bad design. That's just padding. You're just artificially lengthening the game by making me take longer strides of walks to get from point A to point B and back and forth. That's bad. So a potentially 15-hour game becomes 25 hours because of that. Wakfu? No. I know what Wakfu is. Isn't that's a Square Enix game, right? Yeah, I know this game. This was bought by Square Enix, wasn't it? I remember seeing this. I think it is. I think Square Enix brought this out for console or something. Yeah, I wouldn't play this. It looks like Tactics, but probably not. Again, and turn-based is really hard to sell on me. Like, it has to be fun. Because, I'll be honest, it's also boring watching turn-based. Like, people, it's not engaging at all. It's just like, oh, a lot of waiting. That's the problem with turn-based games. I feel like the waiting part of it just lengthens the game so much. And the fact that you have to just wait to everything to complete. You input your action, and then you're just waiting. And then the fact that they have to put a fast forward feature tells you that there's too much waiting. Yeah, it's one of those games I just wouldn't play. It's not something I care about. Yeah, the genres I told you are what I focus on the most. So, it's one of those things of, I enjoy those games. So, for what it is, it's, I enjoy it. But for me, yeah, I haven't, like I said, strayed too much out of the genres I mentioned. I don't like anything else. Right now I'm craving a fighting game, but I'll be honest, all the fighting games that are out right now to me are shit. I don't like any of the new ones. I think all the new ones are terrible, or they're just mediocre. I didn't like Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, which I thought was extremely boring. And the only fighting game I'm even remotely looking forward to right now is Guilty Gear Strive. There is nothing else I care about right now. I don't want to play anything else. Like, Guilty Gear Strive or bust for me. I don't even care about the new Uniclear or whatever it's called. I don't even care about that game. You gotta fight like a tiger, walk in the park. That fucking song. Fight like a tiger. Song is so hype. At least if the game's not good, at least we have a bitchin' soundtrack. I'll give it that. No, we'll see. Anywho's, guys, I gotta get going. I gotta get to work, so I gotta go by the post office and drop off some mail, and I gotta go straight to work afterwards. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Getting arrested never felt so right. So, tomorrow, I'm probably gonna have to take my dad to, jury duty in the morning, and I'm gonna have to pick him up afterwards at like 5 or 4 o'clock. So, I'm off tomorrow, so I'll be streaming probably in the evening. I might be going to Anime Ascension depending on how things are, because it's this weekend. So I might go stream some footage of there. I don't know. It depends if I got to take my dad tomorrow. If I do have to take my dad tomorrow, I'm probably not going to go. But if I don't have to, I'm going to go. And if I can't do it tomorrow, I'm gonna see if I can go Saturday in the morning, like from like 10 to like 4, and then I'm gonna leave to go back to, and I gotta meet up with my uncle to go to a birthday party. So I don't know. We're gonna see, but it's gonna be probably one of those things. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and host Stephen McBrin. He's playing Final Fantasy 11, so you guys can hang out with him. But good seeing all of you. So come back tomorrow if you guys want to talk some more. You guys have a good one. Take care. See you later. Peace out.